The deep space is right ahead. Linsis? That you?
Hey, didn't you ask me about ship repairs before? I might have stumbled upon a sweet deal for you.
What sweet deal?
I heard from Hipper that Aster, that super workaholic, is on an extended break back at the shipyard. Fixing up a ship isn't simple. There's a lot to it, and it's easy to mess up if you don't know what you're doing. It's best to have someone who really knows the ropes. Why not go ask her for a discount while you still got the chance?
But I've only met her once, you know?
Oh, come on! Just get to know her. I know she walked you back to the operation area last time.
Okay, thanks. I'll speak to her. Aster did help me out before, and I've got no better options. Might as well give it a try.
Arwolf, here to fight for the Star Smart Suit!
We have a new
Hello!
Norns Federation.
Watch this!
Smart Servant Leia. Smart Servant Leia, at your command.
Arwolf, here to... Arwolf, here to fight for you! The Star Smart Servant Andrew!
We have a new Norns Federation Type 2 Smart Servant, Void Angel, is now in position.
Watch this!
Smart Servant Leia.
Arwolf, here to fight for you!
This might seem a bit sudden. I hope I'm not bothering her. Still, thinking back to our last encounter, she doesn't talk much, but she seems really reliable, so it should be fine.
Pipeline pressure overload. Ship systems are failing. This isn't good. Initiate emergency protocols. Darn it! Is there really nothing I can do? Is there anyone out there?
What's happening? Someone needs help!
Need a hand? Leave it to me. Standing before you is none other than the hero who saved countless travelers from danger, journeyed across time and space to help the helpless, and guardian of the pioneers of Kylo, Aster.
What?
Aster, I didn't believe your story at first.
Aster?
Turns out the stories weren't just tall. Oh, lost children of Kylo.
Didn't think she had this side to her. She's totally in the zone.
Miss, here's the enhanced commemorative disc you asked for. Guess how I found—
Oh, thank you so much. I'd appreciate it.
Who are you? What—
Wait, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle her. My name is... Secretary Aster helped me a lot.
Ah, so you're the one young Aster met at the Nexus.
Was she role-playing? That explains a lot.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Miss Aster has always been the quiet type and mostly keeps everything bottled up. But somehow, watching anime is the one thing. She hasn't been herself ever since she left the Asher. Chief Hipper, kindly gave her a long break. And well, this is what she's like.
Oh, no worries at all. I actually knew someone like her back home. Some people draw their energy from within.
That may be true, but as the heir to Ravenport, her hobby isn't exactly—
Well, I'm probably not the best person to hear this from, but maybe a slump is actually a much-needed break from the
Clear our heads. Great idea. Miss, it's not every day that someone offers to take you out. You should seize the opportunity.
I'm not just sitting around here all day.
That isn't what I said. Anyway, I only came here to...
Why don't you guys take a little break over at Driftstar Haven? Dimitri's over there handling some negotiations. As for your ship, just send me the address. I'll have Raven—
Really? Cover the...
Before we head out, Miss Aster still needs to get ready. Please give us a moment.
"5 days, 7 hours, 8 minutes, and 6 seconds. The young lady has finally left the room. Data sync complete. Unit 33, your thought process appears particularly active when the young lady is mentioned. As a prototype household robot, I naturally— After the young lady returned to her room, her behavioral patterns deviated from her fleet service. The deviations are minimal. I detected regular data transfers in the room. The young lady is likely reviewing work and handling Nexus Negative. I entered the room 3 times to perform cleaning operations and detected no traces of work equipment being activated. Hypothesis. Given the young lady's highly disciplined nature, it is likely she is affirmative.
Those guys at Anchor Infinity, they're both the athletes and the referees. How are we supposed to do business like this?
This ain't the first time this has happened. Corlon must have seen right through those guys when she decided to leave Anchor and start her own business in Orzero. They control the main shipping routes, and they've monopolized the supply chain for spare parts. Any independent shipyard hoping to land a decent job has to dance to their tune. It's a blatant money grab.
If the boss had just swallowed his pride, I'd rather do business with miners and refugees than...
It's not yet the time to burn bridges with them.
Thanks for waiting. Let's go.
Bet you didn't expect to see us here, huh? Make it quick. Grab everything.
Mr. Dimitri?
Miss, what are you...
Hey, you all okay? I'm Ulu, guard team leader here at Driftstar Haven. Those filthy pirates. How dare they...
Are you...
They've already run off. No way! We can't let them think they can...
Hey, easy there, buddy. Don't chase them too far.
He's got a point. Jess, post a team at the port and keep an...
Miss, what are... Clear your head. Right in the middle of a critical You really showed up at the perfect time. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance. The arrival of the heirs of Pixie was great timing too. But if we allow ourselves to be...
Heirs of Pixie?
Not much of an explorer, are you, my friend? As the name suggests, legend has it that Driftstar Haven started as a patch of land. They were outnumbered, outgunned, and honestly didn't stand. Flying in with their ship, the starship Pixie drove the pirates.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Dimitri, but I heard from how...
No problem. I'll request 2 extra spots on the negotiation.
That works. Thanks for handling...
This statue. Is it just me, or does it look... Huh. Guardian Aster. Huh? Wait, look! Your name's written on there!
This is...
This is a Pixie statue the folks here at Driftstar Haven put up. The names of the Pixies are carved underneath. I was wondering how to explain this to Lord Corlon the first time I saw it. Seems your name's more famous in Driftstar Haven than the entire ship.
Mr. Dimitri?
We've still got some time. Feel free to look around. I know it might be a bit odd, but for the sake...
Noted.
You reckon it's gonna work out
What?
It feels like we've been doing fine as is, even without this deal. So long as Anchor Infinity stays out of it, those pirates won't amount to much. What's that saying again? When the snipe and the clam fight, the fisherman wins?
If that's the case, then Anchor Infinity's the fisherman, just sitting back and waiting for us and the pirates to tear each other apart. The pirates have been getting bolder lately. It's not the robberies I'm scared of. It's about always being on edge. If we have to choose an ally, I'd take Ravenport any day. At least their lot play by the rules.
Yeah, you've got a point. Dimitri really knows how to work the scene. Still, carving out a special office zone just for them, and planning some kind of personnel...
Well, whatever happened.
No one can top my Starship Pixie cosplay.
Oh, come on, Fitz. That get up so bad you'd crush a kid's...
Watch out for space-time turbulence when crossing interstellar routes!
Where's your lad? Didn't he come to perform with...
He ran off somewhere with his little gang to do some ritual.
Maybe you should have gone with him. There have been some weird marks showing up on the Pixie statue recently.
May the Pixie watch over us. I'm sure it's nothing.
The Pixie hasn't shown...
Is the Starship Pixie adventure plan really over for today? Huh? What's going on?
Not there. Let's check up ahead. Who dares scribble all over the Pixie statue? Oh, they're definitely gonna—
Please, please, please don't tell the adults!
Hey, you two. Did you see a kid run past here? About this tall, yelling something about pixies and going on an adventure?
He went that way.
Thank you, pixies above. You're outsiders, aren't you? Are you here for the negotiations with Dimitri? Need me to point you to the negotiation room? Best not wander around too much if you can help it.
Hey, Zaka. What's taking so long?
Coming.
Told you he was trouble. Last time he rewired a comm unit to sneak into the engine room. And you still wouldn't let me tell Lord Alonso.
Thanks a bunch. I would have been toast if it weren't for you. I'm Ferdo, the biggest Starship Pixie fan and a reserve member of their fleet. My dream is to join them on adventures one day. We're interns from Ravenport. My name is...
I'm Isla.
Aster, why are you calling yourself Isla?
Didn't Mr. Dimitri say not to get too involved in local affairs? We wouldn't want...
Here, take this Stardust jar. The mineral sand inside is really pretty. Thanks. By the way, the person chasing you said you were scribbling on the Pixie statue? That's not cool, you know. Prank— Oh, you mean Uncle Zaka? People around here freak out over everything. Once I'm done with my experiment, I'll clean it up myself.
What experiment?
It's a top-secret, world-shaking experiment that may decide whether I get into the Starship Pixie.
We should get going.
Hey, wait! Don't go just yet! Let me explain! It wasn't graffiti, it was a mark!
It was a mark?
That's right. Don't you get it? The Starship Pixie and their fleet haven't shown up in ages. I think maybe they've just lost their way home. If everyone talks to the Pixies through the statues, then if I draw marks to my house on every statue, they'll find their way back and appear right in front of me. That way I can join their...
So this is your experiment? Did someone give you this idea or did...
Of course it's mine! I tried all sorts of ways before. This is... So, are you in? Do you want to join my big adventure?
So that's your plan. Isla, what do you...
Nope, not interested.
Oh, come on, be nice. We've got time to spare. Why don't we hang out and soak up the local culture?
No, I don't like kids.
Huh, haven't seen those two before. Are they Dimitri?
Is it that obvious? I can never...
I could smell outsider on them from a mile.
That cheeky little rascal. Didn't he pray to the pixie today?
Of course he did, as always. He's actually a good kid.
Mr. Dimitri, we're looking forward to hearing your thoughts on our new proposal.
That's Mr. Dimitri. The distinguished person next to him must be Driftstar Haven's representative.
In summary, while we respect Driftstar Haven's faith in the Starship Pixie, the growing expansion of Anchor Infinity and the increasing pirate activity can't be ignored. If Driftstar Haven continues to isolate itself, it's only inviting disaster.
True strength and courage come from within. Guess we at Driftstar Haven have always followed the Starship Pixie's guidance. We repel pirates, and we've gone out of our way to rescue vessels caught in space-time turbulence. Although Driftstar Haven's position may be perilous, we still have the strength and means to defend ourselves.
Looks like this meeting isn't going to... Ever since we ran in... What was that loud crack?
Lord Alonso, calm yourself. You must go to the sanctuary now.
Getting noisy. What in the world happened?
This. How could this happen?
By the time we arrived, the first statue had already been damaged. It might be related to that loud crash just now. Lord Alonso, what should we—
Don't let the news spread. Lock down the entire sanctuary.
Got it.
Mr. Dimitri, what is the first—
Remember that statue we saw when we first arrived at the port? Strictly speaking, all the pixie statues throughout Driftstar Haven are replicas of the first. Years ago, the people of Driftstar Haven built this statue to show their devotion to the starship Pixie, hoping to receive their guidance and help in return. To us, it might seem like a relic of a bygone era, but to this is no small matter.
Aster, these remains. Do they look kind of familiar?
These are the remains of a shattered stardust jar. It's exactly the same as the one that kid Ferdo gave us earlier. That child was here, and—
My apologies. Yes.
No, this isn't about the negotiations. Someone might be—
These remains. They're definitely from—
Ferdo actually snuck into the—
Zaka. Gather everything we need for the ritual. If we don't, all of Driftstar—
What's going on?
According to the Starship Pixie's decree, under no circumstances are the people of Driftstar Haven permitted to enter the depths of the sanctuary. Doing so will lose the— And to the devout inhabitants of Driftstar, and with this statue destroyed.
Lord Alonso, the offerings to placate the pixies are ready.
And as for you—
Lord Alonso, Miss, as I see it, unless the pixies are appeased, these Miss?
That child, he might be in danger. Why are you acting as if this is just about the ritual?
I can't go along with this. Someone needs help, and you're just turning a blind eye. Even as—
Outsider!
You think I don't know what needs to be done? What if I told you that kid who snuck into the sanctuary is my—
You'd let your own child be in danger?
Ever since the sanctuary was built, no one has ever dared venture inside. For over a decade, if Ferdo is punished for entering the sanctuary without permission, I, as the representative, cannot make an exception.
But, Ferdo—
Miss, these negotiations are— If we end up in a conflict—
Aster, they just said the Pixies won't let people from Driftstar Haven inside the sanctuary. As outsiders, would entering the sanctuary— Ferdo must have entered not long ago.
That's enough. Intern, remember— I don't know what your relationship with the young lady is. We're talking about years of negotiations. All of Drift's miss. A child even the locals are willing to abandon. Lord Alonso, my two interns showed a lack of judgment. Please do not take this as an offense from Ravenport. It's getting late.
Wait.
Sorry, Aster, but I can't just leave Ferdo on his own.
She jumped in.
There's still hope.
Miss!
This is sacrilege against both Driftstar Haven and the Pixies. Dimitri!
Lord Alonso, the one who just entered the sanctuary, is none other than the heir of Ravenport. If anything happens to her, I won't have an explanation. I offer my team as collateral. Give me 1 day. I won't disturb.
So this is the sanctuary of Driftstar Haven? Judging by the devastation, there must have been some kind of impact. Maybe it's related to that loud clash just now. Aster, I knew you—
And
Miss, your temperament is exactly like Lord Corlon's. Whenever you see someone in trouble, you can't—
I'm sorry. This is all because—
No need to apologize. Keeping you safe is my duty, isn't it? That said, I've only managed to secure limited time from Lord Alonso. We must confirm as soon as possible whether that child has been here.
All right. I know it feels a bit—
What?
Aster, have you found anything? Wait, is that a pirate spot?
Yes. They've bled out completely. There's also mineral sand from the stardust jar on the ground, which means
The pirate's fingers have scratches on them. Does that mean—
It's becoming clear now. As for the scratches on his fingers, they were likely from him attempting to reset the bomb after accidentally triggering it.
the map we found suggests there were other pirates with him. But what were they searching for in the sanctuary?
Since Ferdo was here, he must know something. The trail of mineral dust leads to security, or worse.
If there are more pirates nearby, charging in recklessly without—
A wise decision.
But
we've broken the sanctuary's decree by coming here. If we turn back now just to report a pirate invasion, coming back—
every minute we wait,
I get where you're coming from.
All right. How about this? Take this communicator.
I'm counting on you, Ferdo.
Don't worry. This is the sanctuary.
These devices are still running? What's the real story behind the sanctuary?
Look, these are the remains of the stardust jar. And next to it is— I'm not sure. Let's take a look around first. If the records are accurate, then does that mean the whole sanctuary is actually a crashed spaceship?
This access door. It looks like it needs a controller to operate.
The records mention something about an emergency circuit. Let's see if we can fix the circuit and get that door open.
Standing before you is none other than the hero who saved countless travelers from danger, journeying across time and space to help the helpless, and guardian of the pioneers of Kylo, Aster. Too bad there aren't any real pixies out there. Just grunts like us, bleeding and sweating. I remember an old movie from Ida, where a guy was stranded on a deserted island and started talking to a basketball like it was his only friend. Back then, I thought it was ridiculous. But now, I'm not in much better shape. Yeah, ridiculous. Marlon, you really are hilarious. Oh, I'm doing it again. It turns out that story wasn't nonsense. It was a roar of reality itself.
That glowing orb just now. Was that some kind of terminal for recording SR-22?
I vaguely remember. SR operations was later, when Anchor Infinity grew more.
Do you mean they tried to force out those?
That wasn't official company policy. But yeah.
So basically, Marlon was sent here to force out the Wanderers. But the guardian of the pioneers of Kylo, and both
Starship Pixie Aster. Back, my mom was a huge fan. But once the exploration plan hit a wall...
But in the end, you still became a member of...
Judging by the ship's layout, this should be the supply room.
There's a data terminal on the shelf, and next to it... Wait, is that a painting? The name is Porter, but who's that?
Let's check the terminal for clues first. Looks like another one of Marlon's video logs. This one's dated a bit later than the last.
Spotted some movement on the surveillance monitor. 6 people. One of them is a child. No weapons. No signs of training. They look like refugees who've been driven away from somewhere. There's a pregnant woman. I've started calling her Mara. And the kid with night blindness, I'll just call him L. They don't stand a chance out here. They can't even meet their basic survival needs. Now, I've got enough supplies for myself. If I gave them a little... What am I thinking? They're only here because I drove them off. Trying to play the good guy now? Bit late for that, huh? What if they find out? Anyway, I'd better keep my distance for now. Last night I dropped off a crate of supplies outside their camp. I sent it through the cargo chute, so they won't know who it's from. I even left them a note. Just some basic survival tips for space pioneers. Stuff like avoiding contamination, keeping the space station clean, and watching out for space-time turbulence when traversing interstellar routes. They know someone's been helping them, but they have no idea who to thank. I convinced them it was Starship Pixie Aster. That show I watched finally came in handy. Need a hand? Leave it to me. But this is the most I can do. If they ever find out I'm the one who drove them here. They seem to think the place where supplies appear is some kind of sanctuary for communicating with the Pixies. So they haven't dared to get too close. Works out for me. If they come any closer, they'll spot the ship for sure. Even though I'm stuck underground and partly hidden by rocks, I'm not exactly invisible. I told them that in this vast universe, meeting like this is precious. They should treasure this connection and protect their new home. It's a total cliché from an old anime show. Corny, yeah, but effective. They've started gathering after dinner, praying for blessings from the Starship Pixie. Elle also drew a portrait of the spaceship Pixie. Turns out his real name's Porter. I kept the drawing. The ship's still busted, so I'm just killing time here.
So that's who the Starship Pixie really is. Does this mean Marlin has been quietly protecting Driftstar Haven? He clearly did a good deed.
Because deep down, he knows all too. The more he stepped into the role of the Starship Pixie, he's torn and he...
Aster, when you said all, come to think of it, you're both from Anchor and
You...
Hey, don't worry. I heard it. You haven't quite been yourself since then. Sure, This photo.
Her name is Carrot. The post-mission report said it was an explosion.
That's right. Carrot ended up in Ida because
back then, I was the one. I almost had her. Even now, I still hear the emergency sirens whenever the warning lights flash. Chief Hipper.
So that pipe pressure overload. So that's why you said you didn't like kids before. But Carrot is...
Ferdo, if I hadn't rushed off...
It wasn't just...
What do you mean?
You're forgetting something. I was there, Aster. I can feel your pain. What matters now isn't dwelling on the past. You don't need to bear... Ferdo? You... Isla... We found your broken Stardust jar and followed the trail of dust down here. No...
Ferdo, are you all right? Everyone at Drift...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean... I was just trying to mark the first statue, but then it suddenly exploded and... So you panicked and ran down into the sanctuary? I'm guessing you saw that unlucky pirate then. No, I can't. I haven't even met the Starship Pixie yet. I want to ask, everyone keeps saying that as long as we listen to the Pixie and protect Driftstar Haven, everything will be okay. Why am I always the one stuck trying to talk kids up? Can you remember, Aster? You share the same name as the Starship Pixie.
You think it'll work?
The Starship Pixie is a fleet, and so is the Hope Fleet. We don't have any better ideas, so let's just get him out of here.
Ferdo, the truth is, my name isn't actually...
So what?
My name is Aster. We're with the fleet. Here, this is my crew ID.
Wait. You're not lying to me, are...
We came here because we knew Driftstar Haven needed help. We'll make sure you're safe.
I knew it! I just knew the Starship Pixie would come! But why didn't you show up before? Was I summoning you the wrong way?
Something like that.
I get it now. The Starship Pixie only appears when the people of Driftstar Haven are really in need. Like Uncle Zaka said, am I right or what?
Yeah.
Miss, I've already brought reinforcements into the sanctuary. We need to...
Understood. We have to meet up with our team. Is this the arsenal? There are even mechas here? Mega Beast, V3CD?
Oh yeah, Marlin was on a transport mission.
This kind of military hardware.
By the way, pirates!
Ferdo, hide somewhere.
The boss is right. They are tough. Stop right there.
Aster!
Ferdo! Mr.
Boss, that one's on me. I let my guard...
No, it's not just that. After all, you're standing in front of the...
You...
I wasn't planning to run into you here, miss. The moment you jumped into the sink...
These pirates... Wait, we saw them back at the port. Don't tell me you kept blocking our rescue attempts, and when that didn't work, you followed us under the excuse of worrying about Aster's...
Quick on the uptake, huh?
When did it all start?
From the very beginning.
Was it after you took charge?
Did I stutter? From the very beginning, before...
Then that means... this whole...
Don't take it so personally. You never struck me as the type to ignore your command.
A traitor like you.
You're right. Don't worry. I'll tell Corlon that you got it. Huh?
Aster!
Ferdo. Darn it.
Boss, the mech is all set now. It probably went haywire because no one's used it in ages.
Forget them. So, little inventor.
Good thing the sanctuary's land.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Judging from Dimitri's plan, he's already got what he came for.
Yeah,
He said he's going to spin a story about you causing conflict with the locals. Now that Alonzo's sealed off the sanctuary, Dimitri needs some—
Yeah,
You're fine? Oh no, she's totally out of it. Is she slipping? Aster, I know things are bad.
Boss, the microwave bomb is ready. One push and this rust buck—
It's the communicator Dimitri gave us early.
Alright. Send a distress signal. This time's not like 15 years ago.
The signal's dead, but we still have time.
So you were eavesdropping the—
We have to rescue Ferdo.
Yeah, we I think this is the innermost room. The pirates got the mecha. We have to find a way out now.
Wait. Over there. Another terminal.
Driftstar Haven must be a major port. Aside from refugees, repair sequence is almost complete. This isn't the time to be worrying about anything else. But what about them? What about Aster's story? No. Am I going crazy from watching too many anime shows? This isn't some fictional hero drama. This is real life and death. Time to end the role-playing.
But Ferdo and the folks at Driftstar Haven still believe the story. Could it be?
We should keep searching for clues.
Porter's dead, and some of them were taken. This isn't the work of pirates. This kind of forced removal. I know who did this.
Was it someone from Anchor Infinity?
If only I'd handed out weapons earlier, or at least warned them. Blue's arsenal has mechas bound for the outpost. I wasn't authorized to touch them, but...
It was the mecha these pirates were after. And Marlin, he had already been wounded.
If I make a move, there's no turning back. Doesn't matter what happens to me. Getting them out comes first. It has to. Must be the wounds from the last fight. Can barely move, let alone pilot those mechas. They've shut down the ship's self-repair system. There's no time left. I've left most of the supplies for them. Even left them a message. True strength and courage come from within. I guess this is it for me. Too bad I never found the courage to tell them. The so-called Starship Pixie was just a pilot hiding underground. A pilot from Anchor Infinity. The very group that drove them out. The story. It wasn't a lie. It was a roar born from reality. And now, whether it's the anime or the legend, Starship Pixie Aster really did exist. There'll always be someone out there, moved by that tale, daring to hope again. As for me, I know who I am. I'm Marlin Joshua. A warrior born to help the Kylian people find a new home. And to die protecting someone else's. My vision's getting blurry. This'll be my final log. Farewell, Aster. Farewell, Driftstar Haven.
The story, you may not have seen, but you were a true...
Why did the monitor suddenly... Oh.
Just like the boss said, these bumpkins came running the
Father!
Ferdo, Dimitri.
That pixie this 15 years ago, before you won your soul. He disappeared soon after, but it wasn't hard to connect the dots. That's right. It's someone who despises Angkor and uses...
You...
Look at you. Falling up thanks to the unyielding arrogance and greed of
Thank you, Marlin's fate. It's made me realize I can be a pixie in my own world. I am Aster. There's still a Mecca here.
Aster, please help us.
I still believe that even now. This ridiculous story.
System test complete. Lifting combat restrictions.
Aster, they need you!
Attack.
Aster!
Attack! Aster!
It's Aster! Aster!
It's you. You saved Driftstar Haven.
Look! I really met the pixie!
About that.
The pixie's name wasn't Aster. It was Marlin? Thank you. Because of you, we now understand our history. No matter what, he protected us. And, however, this will...
We will take care of it.
Miss, we'll be there in an hour.
Okay.
I never thought something like this would happen. It's all my fault. Miss?
Yeah.
Still thinking about the Asher incident?
No. It was a bit unexpected. I want to go back to the chief.
Yes, understood. Oh? Isn't this... You really went through a lot with what...
No, it's actually the other way around.
Ever since that bastard Dimitri got into trouble, the Lord has entrusted all matters concerning Driftstar. Too bad her vacation ends in a few...
It's you! Ferdo, Zaka, I didn't think you guys would come in place of Smooth as can... Aster said she would adapt Marlin's story into a sequel to Starship Pixie. But before that, I'm gonna binge the first season 10 more times. Oh, really?
She went to the shipyard. She said there was an...
The repairs on the Homecoming are nearly 75% complete. We expect to finish the repairs in 5 working days.
All right. Great. What's wrong?
We've noticed some damaged coatings on the hull. It seems the ship's owner left behind some personal artwork. We've provided several options for you.
The ship's owner should be here soon, so let them choose.
Okay.
Is this graffiti?
Used as biofertilizer. Unforgivable. Lured them with the Floral Expo. Signal. Scrambled? Danger. Give you ticket. Help me.
You